And that's all. I just want everyone there to feel safe. I want everyone to feel like they can recover in a safe spot anonymously, because anonymous is like the biggest part of it until you're ready to talk about it because of how people look at us and how they treat us. And for someone that's supposed to be sticking up for people in recovery, and her sitting there making fun of addicts and saying ban Narcan, doesn't sound like you guys want to help addicts at all. Kind of sounds like you despise them and just want their money. And it's not their money, it's their parents' money. It's always the parents that are trying to get them to get better. You know, my mom and dad spent a shit ton on trying to get me better. I don't feel good about that. I don't. This is the Nakery lipstick because I finally got better, but on my own. I had to be out of a halfway house. I'm not saying that way works for everybody. I'm just saying there's too many halfway houses that are like that. Now, I did end up in the best halfway house I could have in the beginning of my sobriety. I just had to leave and go back home because I had to hide from the guy that they have now doxed me and let him know where me and my child are. And I know also that, you know, the whole reason why I was mad at MQ in the first place was because of a false phone call. Do you know that the girls that call themselves MQ Awareness have done at least 3 times that? They've called my neighbors. They've gotten my neighbors involved. One of them has made allegations on me for stalking, even though I don't even know where she lives or her real name or anything. She also claims to be a therapist and had the police put me in a psych eval. Do you know what would have happened if my son was there and no one would have been there to watch him? Yeah. So shit like that is not okay. No matter who you are, no matter what your point is. It's not okay. If you're against child trafficking, then you should be against calling CPS just to make somebody look bad or making a false report, because you know what happens to those children. And if you don't, then you are very, very ignorant. 20,000 children have been lost. A child that went to CPS in my hometown got starved to death. God does not want those children to be with foster parents, okay? Most of the time, the foster parents are only looking for the check, which means they undercover, underclothe, under everything the kids that are there. Here's this. I have never heard any good foster care stories. And for you guys to want to put